Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have a great article and a video for you guys from CNBC. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So Bank of America names AT&T top telecom pick. David Barden, Bank of America securities research analyst, joins CNBC, Squawk on the Street, to discuss why AT&T is their top telecom pick, the overall telecom sector, and more. So this is very interesting. So I recently got a comment asking, as we're going into the new year, 2024, asking me to give my previews on Q4. So the only carrier right now in the telecom space that we have preliminary numbers is AT&T. Earlier in the month of December, there was a conference that the CFO Pascal presented at, and he gave preliminary Q4 numbers. He told us they would come in at 500,000 subs for wireless, and that they would come in at about 250,000 subs for the fiber side. So I haven't watched this video yet, but I could anticipate and I could give a guess as to why Bank of America chose AT&T as their top telecom pick. And I think I also mentioned a lot of that as part of my hot take for 2024 for AT&T. They will have overall the best balance sheet in the industry. They are growing wireless subs still. They are growing fiber, which is at a high ARPU. And now they're also starting to grow fixed wireless access. It's not going to accelerate or get as high as the what Verizon and T-Mobile are posting. But regardless, if AT&T does 100, maybe even 150,000 fixed wireless access ads, if you add that to their wireline, their fiber ads, I mean, they're doing 500,000 ads per quarter, just like their competition. If they do between 250 to 300,000 fiber ads, and they do 100 to 150,000 on fixed wireless access, I mean, it gets them close to the 500K that their competition is doing. And their fiber tier is still priced higher. It still has a higher ARPU. And then their fixed wireless access, they only have one tier, and it's at the $55 price point. So it's very interesting where AT&T is taking this. They want to be an overall huge communications conglomerate. That's what they disclosed when they first presented their argument. And I think they're well on their way of doing so. They want to increase the fiber homes passed to 45 million. The first guidance is 30 million, but they already want to go past that to 45 million. That's a huge target. And then the FWA ads, I mean, you throw those in and you have a great balance sheet here. You got to keep in mind, AT&T doesn't do free lines. They do the $25, 25% discount, but that's a converged offer, so they're still getting more out of that account. That's an average price per account. That's a much higher than they would be if they just got the individual wireless account. So they look for those converged customers that want to converge the offering. So that's a big deal. We got to take that into consideration. AT&T has to be watched for in 2024 and beyond, especially in the markets where they offer both wireless and fiber. They are going to continuously aggressively invest in those markets because one is helping the other. Fiber, if they get more homes passed with fiber in any given market, more penetration, it automatically means that there's an uptick in their wireless business. It's a huge asset, and it's really how they also grow their wireless business. I remember a few years ago, my friend signed up for AT&T, and he had just gotten fiber. And the fact that he had a converged household where they knew they could offer him wireless and fiber, literally an hour after the technician, there was an AT&T rep at the door signing him up for wireless and fiber. He originally just wanted the fiber, but then they noticed, like, hey, look, I'm gonna do a second push. I'm gonna get a rep out there, and I'm gonna sell this guy on the converged offer. So apparently they felt like whoever that guy originally spoke with on the phone didn't push the converged offer hard enough. So they sent a personal rep to the house and they ended up closing it with the 25% discount. So it's a huge deal. It's huge for AT&T. And I think that's also another part why they are chosen as the top telecom pick from Bank of America. The balance sheet is going to be huge. We got to take that into consideration. They compete aggressively with the new and existing customers. They've had the lowest churn. We got to point that out. Quarter over quarter from Q2 to Q3, their churn was flat. Verizon and T-Mobile's went up. So their new and existing offers are working. They grow the base each and every quarter so far. So the 3 years, people are locked in on those 3-year financing plans, and they're sticking around. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Let me know what you think about Bank of America's top pick. I'd like to see those comments in the comments. If you're new, like, share, subscribe. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.